A dark prophet who climbs beyond the veil. Each wave he draws a cursed omen from the Book of Chaos, and the consequences can be dire. Survivors are rewarded with cold stones.
What just happened? What just happened? Wait, what did I... What just happened? Bonus attack speed. So, Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is good. I like this. I like this a lot. I can't start with this, right? Like, there's no way I can start with this. Welcome back to Brotato, and today we are trying out the Cultist. A modded character, but I thought the design of this is insanely cool, except for whatever happened there with the elites, but I mean, that was kind of hilarious, right? And we'll take a closer look exactly what's going on, but you may have noticed in the beginning, it told us there will be double the amount of enemies. Let's go for attack speed. And here we have a cold stone. I don't really care about any of these. I think the armor and the melee damage is the best. That roll is very expensive. And down here you can see we have the prophecy stone. So at the start of every wave we get a random omen. This can be good, but it can also be bad. And after we beat the wave we get a random stone that we can pick out, which is amazing. And I would say we'll just look for more of the weapons, the hatchet. Okay, trees is also nice. Is it just me, or like, what is going on with the hatchet? Seriously? Is this normal? Okay, well, let's see what happens on wave 2. We take 50% more damage. Don't I look amazing, right? Incredible. So the good news is, we are still one-shotting everyone, so this is not a concern. But this character also starts with less armor, though with bonus luck, so, I hope we don't die. But then again, I'm not known for armor, right? Harvesting and 2% material at the start of the wave. I mean, 2% is not a lot, but we can stack that if we actually find the weapon. Do I actually go for that though? Yes. How is this possible? How is this actually possible? I tried to make a fun modded run, and you just don't leave me alone. What is this? What is this? Yeah, I'm sorry, I just couldn't do that. Like, it's... Wait, what? Gain 50 material and harvesting for the wave? That is a very nice one, but I just couldn't do that. Listen, the sniper gun needs to learn sometimes you need distance. And the thing is, I would go for it, but lately it keeps appearing every single time I do anything. It's ridiculous, redonkulous. Bonus damage. We'll go for armor and melee damage yet again. There's the hatchet. This is what I wanted to see. Also, it's kind of insane, right? That is a crazy one. Bonus enemies. Dude, I have so much money. Okay. Why are the hatchets so rare? Like, am I missing something? So usually in this game, enemies deal more damage, that's fine. Usually in this game, when you have a weapon, it becomes so much more likely that you see it. And it's like, with this amount of money, I could easily get 6 of them. But here I almost feel like that thing doesn't exist. And I don't know what it is. But let's see what kind of omens are in this game. I hope we don't face elites, because if we have to face actual elites, I don't think we can win that. Bonus lifesteal is nice. And then we'll go for more armor and melee damage, so why not? Another hatchet. So we'll go for you. I think I will not pick up the loot worm. I wouldn't hate it, but right now No. Okay, sure buddy. It's fine. I'll take you. But I feel like the very early waves, you shouldn't be able to get elites. Okay, so this should be fairly simple. The enemies just have less HP. We have a lot of the hatchets. I'm not a fan of the headshot, by the way. I just thought it would be really cool, because it's very fitting to the character, right? If you take a look at the design, and then the weapon. But I'm not sure if the headshot is in any way good. However, it's a primitive weapon, so we get bonus HP, which is probably a good thing here. We don't need that, let's roll. We'll go for the crit, nice. Harvesting. What is going on now? Why are all of these bad? I can roll. Why are all of these bad? I'll go for this. Oh, okay. Like, I almost thought we just found a way to cheese the game. Enemies have more HP. Okay, so this is the opposite of what we just saw, but they had less HP. I really like these random events, because it adds something to the wave that changes it up, but also some of these are too absurd, like enemies dropping double material or double the enemy spawns is a little bit too much. Especially when you imagine that sometimes in this game you have a lot of... What? How did that just happen? You already have a lot of enemies, right? If you have the maximum, and then you double the amount of spawns, like, do you understand how crazy this is? And I don't think I need to point out why the elites were so insane. Take, armor, harvesting, and more material. I wanna stack this like stupid. There's also the whistle, there's more harvesting, but minus melee damage. Improved tools could be interesting, but I don't wanna use that. Bag is amazing. So, fewer enemies spawn this wave. Okay. So, you're just stealing my money is what you actually want to say. That is not cool. Like, more enemies is fun. Less enemies. You can't do that. That's unfair. That's my money. At least we got the trees. Well, even they are useless. But we have the curse. Also, where are the cursed enemies? I'm not saying I want one to spawn, but it's like... I have a little bit of curse and nothing is spawning. We actually made a lot of money and our little loot worm got this. Perfect. Bonus damage. Max HP. I don't really care. I'll go for the armor and the... Are you now replacing the sniper gun? What is actually going on? More healing? Sure, we'll take that. I would have loved to find one that I can curse. Isn't that also very fitting? Right. Isn't that even better than the attack speed? The chopper. No. I think the headshot is very fitting. Okay, acid pool. Interesting. I assume if we step on that, we take damage. Nice. Or not nice, depending on how you view it. So there seem to be a lot of these omens. I'm not sure what I should think about the stone, because you get a lot of bonus stats for free, right? Like, just for surviving. And it's not instead of level ups, which could be a whole new level of interesting. That maybe you have like a total of 12 of them. But you get a set amount of stats. And instead it's just, yeah, you get that. You don't even have to pay for it. I think we are fine, but what is my armor? It's 2. That is insane. If you think about, we started at -3. So I got 5 armor. Bonus enemies, sure. Crit is amazing. Oh. Seriously? I'll roll. I want the harvesting, yes. We still have so much money though. Wait, how is that even possible? Bonus luck. Can I just get the weapon? That is beautiful. I'll take you. Seriously? Something is definitely wrong. Okay, the enemies are immune to structures, careful, but something is definitely wrong with the weapon. They don't appear often enough. Because I've also restarted this a couple of times, you know, to check it out. And the first times this happened, that was before I even recorded the very first time, I was like, huh, odd. I don't get the weapons at all, guess I got unlucky. Then it happened for the next 5 times, so, you know. This is definitely not normal. I need fruit healing, because we have bonus luck already. So, the enemies drop additional fruits, as in the chance is higher. That could be our main way to heal. Okay, I like that. That is not that much money, but it's fine. We go for the crit. We go for... Let's go for the luck. Yes. Okay. Sharp tooth. I wanna go for that. You know what? I'll buy that, just in case I find nothing else. The biggest irony would be now that we find the sharp tooth, but not the hatchet. Of course, the hatchet is now here. Do we go for armor? Let's do that. Salt water, also interesting. I could go for more lifesteal, but let's keep on rolling. More fruits. Is not... Okay, sure, buddy. But yeah, now we want to have the fruit healing even more than ever before, because... Careful. I can easily dodge this guy. I've trained my entire life for this. Watch this. I'm even right next to him. And it doesn't matter. I dodged 2 of them at the same time. Easiest game of my life. Didn't get hit a single time. Holy moly. That was actually good. So, what is the plan for the character? I would say we just stack the start of the wave material stuff as much as possible. Imagine you would be playing the saver, right? That gains damage based on the material you have. And then you just... Well, right, that you can't do that. Because this item is unique to the character. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay, we got this. But if you stack enough of that, you could also just go to 1000 material, then you get a 20% bonus of 200. And then you only spend the 200, and every single wave you get more money. Healing, perfect. Dogmoth is okay, let's go for range. Even more. Okay, you got cursed. Interesting. I'll just take these out of the way. So we had 8%. I'll give you one chance to get cursed, my friend. I would love to take you, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Kind of matters. Okay. Yeah, What do we do if it gets cursed? Did it get cursed? Something got cursed. Do we actually... Oh no, I don't want to do this. I want to spend my money. The issue with the piggy bank is it's really bad. Like, it's not good. I don't know how much I showed you of the run where we found the sniper gun and I just alter-fought out. But pretty much the main issue of these items is you skip out on... Why was that so loud? You skip out on, like, anything that makes you grow. Anything that makes you more money. So it's cool that you get a little bonus, but you don't become stronger, the enemies become stronger, and you're stuck. That was it. And you don't find the items that give you economy, that can usually double, triple, quadruple, fünftuple, that was German. You know, increase the money that you earn like crazy is what I want to say. What is actually going on? Why am I so strong? I need attack speed. Roll, recycle. You know what, I'll take the speed. Let's go for the attack speed. Let's roll. Let's roll again. Harvesting. Even more material. Okay, you got cursed. You didn't. I mean... No, I'm not gonna risk it. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Hatchet. I wanna have at least a few hatchets. Come on. You know what? I'm done with this. You have one chance. If you get cursed, I'll actually take you. If you don't get cursed, that was it. This is actually insane. Do you understand how rare it is to find these rare weapons, these that only have a purple level, this early in the game? It is ridiculously rare. Oh god. Yeah, I need more fruit healing. I don't even want it, because you need a lot of attack speed to make them good, and I nerfed a lot of the stats that scale with it. But yeah, this is an easy peasy wave. Look at our damage, by the way. That is insane. Okay, we got this. So what is the plan for the rest of the game? I would say we will focus on attack speed as much as possible to scale up the weapon, because this not only gives us attack speed but also actual damage on it, right? So we multiply our damage several times. And for the rest of it, survivability. A little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Maybe a giant spell. 1000 material. That is healing. Yeah, we got that. Perfect. We are done. That was it. Now we need attack speed. There's attack speed. We go for the damage. We go for even more material at the start of the way. Okay, I'm happy. Thank you. I don't even... You know what? I'll take you out of the way. We have... I'm not even gonna say anything. Holy moly. You have such a high chance to curse that. Mate. I believe in you. And it was right to believe in you. Oh, what was the... No! More enemies? What is it? Less enemies. It was red. And red means it's something bad. Nice HP. What is going on? What was the unique thing here? I hate that you guys can just check, you know, and see it for yourselves. But I gotta wonder now, like, what is the thing? What is going on? Do you see it, Zombie? Wait. Current omen. Enemy material drops are increased by 2 times. That is a perfect one. Okay, maybe we shouldn't die. That would be good. But that is amazing. Imagine you get this on a horde wave, by the way. Do you understand how insane that is? I mean, you obviously understand it, right? Lots of enemies, double the material, go crazy with that. Where's the crate dude? There. Nice. Oh my god, look at my money. We have 2 crates as well. Okay. I need more attack speed. This way we scale up the weapon. I mean, melee damage is probably better, so we want to focus on both. 1500. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I feel like I'm going a little bit too extreme here. Attack speed. Roll. Luck. I don't care about any of these. The reroll cost is nothing because we reduced that so much. Made. Perfect. 15. This is near perfection. Like, this is almost as good as it can be. But no way. No way. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, but, you know, you can also give me the hatchet that I can start cursing it. That would be nice. Hello. Buddy. More healing. Yeah, that was it. Let's continue. We have 50% bonus material somehow. Destroy trees have a chance to spawn a forest end. Little dude, please stay away from the trees. Because I have to deal with them. Okay. All is good so far. All is good so far. I gotta say this... There's a really fun character I wanted to say, and then this happens. Just run around him, I think. That is the way to go. Heal. Dude, if you drop a red chest, I actually love you. Imagine he would drop a red chest. Imagine he does nothing at all, and I did all of this work for nothing. He did nothing at all. That was just it. Oh my god, why did you do that? I can't kill that guy. So, we got a little bit of money. Beautiful. We got 4 crates as well. Range and attack speed. Nice. I don't care about you. I'll take you. Minus luck sucks a bit, but it's fine. Let's go for lifesteal. I would say we'll roll for attack speed. Perfect. Roll. Roll. I'm only going for this one. Every single one of them. I'll take that. But where's my main weapon? Like, I can't... We have seen all of them, right? I think only the captain's sword is missing. How? How? Yeah, how? The only thing I have on my mind right now is how. Hatchet. That is not bad, you get banished. Oh, that's good. You take 50% more damage, okay. Good that we have a lot of HP, I like that. I want to see more of the events. Like, I honestly want to have the elites again, that we fight against them, but I don't think I can beat them. I should be able to beat them, right? That shouldn't be too hard. Should I maybe go for other stats? I mean, I feel like we are getting so much money out of this. Like, does it list it how much money we have gained? No, but we have 8 of them. Money stone set. Wait, what? 10 of them are 320% attack speed? And the item padding? What? Bloody hand? Ew. Yeah, let me get 2 more of them, okay? I feel like we want to have 2 more of them. I don't think... If that actually gives us the stuff that it says there. That is not balanced. Didn't we find the padding already? It doesn't look like it. It's the one that converts your material into HP. But what I want to do now is, I want to find the padding in the shop and just lock it. Or like, you know, get it. Locking for cursing, but in general, just get it. 50% more damage dex. Careful. This is actually dangerous, so, you know, with the cursed enemies. But I think we may be able to get double padding with that. Which doesn't really matter, but it's kind of cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's roll. I'll take the crit, I would say. Let's roll. I'll take the range. Another one. We need to find the padding. You didn't get cursed. I think I'll just take it right now. Gecko. Sure, why not? Ghost, I don't care. Jerky is insanely good. You're fine-ish. An instantly cursed Warple Blade. For the bad moments, when we fight an elite, I'll take it. Obliterator. White flag and candle in the same shop. What is going on? Is someone trolling me? I think someone is trolling me. I wanted to have the padding, but it's not appearing. So let's go to the hot wave. Enemies regenerate HP every second. Well, that is honestly not good. Because this is a hot wave. I would have loved to have the double material here. Okay. Beautiful. Where are the elites when you need them, right? Why do I even go for the Warple Blade? I mean, because it's fun to one-shot the enemies. I think that is the reason. I'm not sure what we are going for yet. But the thing is, my main weapons don't show up. So I actually just have to go for other weapons. Why are there so many enemies spawning? What? Is this a normal hot wave, really? It feels like there's an endless stream of enemies that doesn't stop at all, like not in the slightest. It doesn't even try to slow down. Look at my money. What actually happens if I just save up my money? Wouldn't that be kind of insane? Yeah, harvesting, perfect. Roll. HP regeneration, why not? So... yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you can't do that. You just can't do that. There's the padding now, but you can't do that. Bloody hand is actually horrible. Big arms and mammoth, by the way. That is like an instant win. I don't think that's good. So some of the things we have seen may need a little bit of balancing, but this 10 times thing, I guess you're not meant to get these as fast as we did. We just got really lucky with the amount of money, right? So I could go crazy. But I gotta say, that is way too much. Oh, we just casually gain 8 armor. That also means there's one that loses you 8 armor. Yeah, but do I have to do something? Wait. Do you still get the material beyond wave 20? Because I think the piggy bank tells you it stops working at wave 20. This one doesn't. So, yeah. Interesting, right? Very interesting. But serious talk, I think if the character gets fixed, that you can't get the elite early on, for example, and that certain things are not as extreme, like 25% or maybe even 50% bonus enemies would be fine, and the downside is you lose 1/3 of the enemies, something like this would be fine. But you also need to remove that when you have 10 of them, it's so extreme. The 5 one is 15%, right? This is like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that is reasonable, that is really cool. It feels like its own thing that you build up. But the 10 one, what is going on with that? We also deal like a trillion amount of damage now because we scale with attack speed, funny enough. I just realized that now. Okay, let's roll. There's the next one. We actually got it. Okay, we have to find one. You know what? I don't care. I'll just combine them right away. 77%. You have 378 damage. Only... even though I have so much... what? Okay, I expected a little bit more. I guess a big reason is that I don't have a lot of percent damage. Right. Okay. Fair. Let's just continue. Sure, buddy. An endless amount of engineering. How about we banish that today? How about we also... do I have the treasure map? Yeah, we have the treasure map and we just got an additional one, I think. There's the giant spell I was talking about. What do we roll for today? Do we want to go for the 2 items with this? Or... yeah. You know what I'm going for. You already know it. Twice as many enemies. Oh, double elite. Wait, I love you. Do that again. Oh my god, if we get a pumpkin and we have the 10% chance to spawn elites and it has twice as many enemies. Wait, what actually happens if you get the hourglass and you replay the same wave again and again and again? As in, if you would have twice as many enemies and you spawn one bonus elite from the pumpkin and you stack that multiple times because you keep getting the hourglass and then it also doubles them, we can fill up the entire stage with elites. I kinda wanna do that now badly. I need to get rid of the red items ASAP. Now, the issue is, our core mechanic there is, you take as many items out of the way as you can, and we have already banished a bunch of useless ones. Though one thing, the mod is not installed for the banishes. Why? I did that though. Why is it not installed? Because you guys complain so much about torture, and it's really like a non-issue at all, but if it bothers you so much, I wanna have one extra banish in the game that I also feel good with it. But then we'll always banish it. Perfect. Nothing about this is balanced in the slightest. Like, not even remotely close. Adrenaline, gecko, hatchet, weird food, burn. I just wanna roll a little bit. Because I feel like I'm not doing anything in the shop. Okay, we're done. That was it. Light is consumed. Only a circle around the cultist is illuminated. What? Only a circle around the cultist is illuminated. Outside the light, players take 4 damage per second and weapon accuracy is reduced. Oh, cool. Couldn't care less. Like, I can't even pretend to care. Wait, what? Wait, it just follows me? Around the cultist, outside the light, players take 4 damage. So this is like a co-op thing. Oh, so for us this does nothing at all. Well, that's a little bit boring. I don't like that. It's really cool for co-op. Wait, in general, is this just meant as a co-op thing? The entire mod, I wonder. Not really, right? Like, all of these things were completely single player so far. Like, I'm not saying exclusively single player, but like a fine for single player. This is the first thing where I'm like, okay, this is really just for co-op. Because what I would do is, I would run away from the co-op player and try to get them killed. Potato is a ban. Luck, I'll take that. Robo-arm is also a ban. We don't care. Like, we are so strong, we don't need this. Roll. Harvesting. Sure, I'll take one of them. Fishhook. You know what? Let's just look for one more hatchet. For one more hatchet. Let the fun begin. Enemies are slower. Okay. I don't see an elite. Please got cursed, my friend. I need you. But do you notice how much damage we have? Isn't this kind of silly? Right? But at the same time, it's so much fun. I wish these events were a part of Brotato. That you have like a challenge map where these random things happen. It's like its own mode. I'm not even sure how you would put this into the game that it's exciting and fun without being too broken, because a lot of the stuff that is fun here is that it's so broken. But then again, I also feel like we abused the entire system a little bit. However, the real question will be, what happens when we get to wave 20, right? What happens then? Do we still get the money, or does it stop like the other item? More money? You didn't get cursed. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Couldn't care less. I'll take that. But couldn't care less. I'm not even gonna pretend that I care. Because I hate you. But I couldn't care less. You know, so I don't care. It's that simple. Void Pearl. What do we Void Pearl? Nice. Nice. I don't know what I expected, I'll be honest. Holy moly. You know what? I'm also gonna go for the chopper now. We have the slasher build, do you see that? Did we execute him? Oh no, that's our damage. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is totally normal. Average run. Completely average run. Ah, isn't this beautiful? Right. And what we need now is, we need an hourglass loop on this wave, where we just get an endless amount of elites and we double them up. No, wait, we can't do that here. Because we need the special event that the enemies get double summoned. Yeah, oh no. Maybe what I'll do is, I will wait for such a wave, and then I'll roll, like I start rolling for the hourglass. And we just try to repeat that as much as possible. To see what is the limit of elites that you can have on the stage, right? Scapegoat! Hey, welcome, that is a nice one. Man, I hate you guys a little bit right now. This is such a non-issue to take this because we are so overpoweredly strong, but Herbert over there will obviously cry that we took a useless item that doesn't impact the game at all, but oh, we can't heal anymore. Oh no, who cares? Skill issue. I'm telling you, it's skill issue to care about that. Like, I gotta now deal with 2 less banishes. 2 less banishes. Look at this. Huh? If I went on a date and she showed me her potato, and this is what I see, instantly out. That was it. Blocked on Facebook. I would even message the mother and be like, this is your disappointment. Do you see that? And she'd be like, yep, that's it. You don't get any money when we die. Because that's the #1 thing parents say, right? When they're disappointed. That's it. You guys don't get any money when I die. Listen, I've done it with so many of them. Okay. This one is the one that matters the least, right? You agree? Okay? Good. Yeah, sure. Let's not get anything. Let's go to wave 21. Did we still get the money? I didn't check if we still get the money, because if we don't get the money, my entire strategy is falling apart. Oh no. You know what we should do? We should get one of the cult stones of all of them just to check them. Do you take damage? Well, I mean, yeah, the enemies deal damage to you. Do you take damage in the dark is what I want to know. No. Okay. But yeah, maybe we should get one of each of the stones just to check out what happens when you have 10 of them. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Doesn't this feel like a horror movie right now? Like, it's dark, we walk around, we slash the enemies, no one is staying alive. It really feels like a horror movie. Especially that they all run into me. I love that. Ban. And that was it. Melee damage, I'll take it. Sure, why not? Oh, wow, I'll take that. Crit, we have enough. Cyberball, way too overpowered, we don't take that here. Metal detector, beautiful. Dodge. Armor. Okay. Thank you. You redeemed yourself. I appreciate that. A lot. A curse headshot immediately. Is there even another weapon that we can go for? You realize what just happened, right? I just asked, is there another weapon we can go for? And what is like the thing that appears the moment I ask that question? Huh? You know what? If you get cursed, I'll take you. Same game again. The only reason I want to do that is, it would be kind of cool to have only unique weapons, right? I'm not even sure what we could go for. Oh god, we need a basic one. But does our money still go up when we go to the next wave? Or was that it? Is the fun over? Has the show finished? You know what, I'll just combine them, like who cares? Thief Dagger! You kind of fit into this. Let's go to the next wave. We have 15,000. You don't see my face right now. But I'm really sad. Like, my mouth never turned downwards so fast. Cool. We have a special event, we are slower. Let's go. Exciting and fun. My money is gone. My wife has left me with my son. Party! Yeah! Finally! Sorry. No, but I'm still sad. That's not cool. You don't do this. You add the text, it stops at wave 20. You don't do this. Because when there's a difference, then this is the moment where you expect a different outcome, right? Okay. I'll take that. Yep, that's fine. We need a little bit of dodge. Let's go for dodge. Beautiful. Melee damage. So, who do we go for now? I wanna check out... what? Was your chance? That was it. Goodbye, my guy. Wait a second, what about the ghost axe? That is perfectly fitting. Sacrifice enemies for your own gain. Or allies, you know, we don't really differentiate between them. Yes. 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 Isn't your scaling kind of mental? Wait, the spoon is the ultimate cultist weapon. Because you spoon out the brain of your followers. And then they do elite spawn. Okay. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. How did I get normal crates? Wait, we got this as an extra. I think that is supposed to happen. I thought that was a mistake, but it almost seems like... Yeah, we got a double red item, by the way. It almost seems like it's supposed to happen. With the range damage, we can get Ricochet and Night Goggles. This gives 15 range. Now that is balanced. I think there's a typo in here. The 2 is not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be 30%. I mean, this one is 20 armor and 2 red items, like... Oh, I don't know. Let's go for this. The shop is back there. Let's go for this one and check it out. So here we get 40% dodge, retromation hoodie. But I already have that. What do we do if we already have that? I don't know. You're sold. Goodbye, buddy. And you get upgraded. Fish hook. Let's go to the next wave. Enemies deal more damage. Yeah, but... No, seriously, what happens with that? I think we gotta try this out, because I wanna see if we go past the uniques and we get 2 of them, which would be hilarious. Or if we don't get it at all. Or if the game just crashes because it tries to do something that it can't do. That would be funny. What is the chainsaw doing? I don't think you guys can hear that because it's actually quite a quiet sound, but it's like... Do you hear that? Even if you can't hear it, you know, with my sound, you can imagine, you can close your eyes, and you know exactly what's happening. Close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes, don't look. Right? That's a chainsaw. You would agree with that. Yeah, sure, it's a French chainsaw, you know, but, like, same thing. Same thing. Charlie Shield, Tree, Luck. Heilige Scheiße. I love you. Was that really a smart idea? No, it was, surely. So we need to go for the attack speed. So we need the dodge and the speed. I mean, that is good, I'm happy about it, yeah. I have so much money. What do I do with all of this money? What else do I need but money? Right, that is the real question I should ask. What else is needed? Okay, my speed is horribly low. I need to bump this up. Can I actually upgrade one of my weapons? Like, what is going on? I'm just rolling to get weapon upgrades, but I don't find them. The Tyler video decks. Oh no. Ew. Careful. Okay, all good. Maybe in a couple of days remind me that I want to do a Tyler video where we just focus on Tyler and make him as crazy as possible. I have something planned, and it's really ridiculous. Like, it will be absurdly strong, but I keep forgetting it. Don't you also enjoy very balanced things, right? Isn't this balanced? Isn't this amazing? We casually deal 3,000, 10,000 damage I see over there. Yep. Right, we also have the Giant's Belt, I believe. Yep. Okay. Very balanced. How about another Cursed Hourglass? I would like that. Attack speed. Dodge and speed. Let's... Do you have to do that? Like, do we need to play these games? We both know what will happen, right? We both know it. You don't have to actually do this. What is your curse chance right now? So you have 59% plus 29. You know what? I'll just lock this and nothing else. Because I want to have this cursed. Okay. Nice. I like it. Where are my tardigrades, by the way? If something goes wrong, I will just get one shot here. Then again, what's really supposed to go wrong, right? The enemies can't touch me. We have 43 armor. Even when they are cursed, they deal no damage. In fact, let me walk into a bullet. Oh, I think that was 10 damage or so. Like, it's like, you know, thank you for coming by. 11 damage, wow. Go ultimate goat face, I'll revive you. There you go. In nightmare difficulty, fog visibility increases by 100%. We're not playing on... Oh, Yep, perfect. No, I like that. I like that a lot. Keep on doing that. That is amazing. Be yourself. Love yourself. We need the other one. This one. Be someone else. Don't be yourself. You're a huge disappointment to this family. And especially me. Be yourself. Love yourself. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're the best I've ever seen. You know what? I'll just take it right away. Thief Dagger. Here's the thing. I would go for it, but it doesn't fit our build. And I gotta admit, the Sharp Tooth also doesn't really fit. But I don't think there's something that is... like really for axes, right? Like a chainsaw is an axe. If you think about it, what do you use to take a tree down? An axe. What do you also use? A chainsaw. Makes sense. 89% curse. You're a little bit better. I'll take you. I know what we need. Okay, that is beautiful, but that's not what I meant. I know what we need. There is another one. Not you. Stay away from me. I don't want to see you anymore. You make me sad. And you make yourself sad. We have to stay on distance. Holy moly. 68%. 101%. That's a high roll. Hunting trophy. Can I... like... can I just upgrade something that we have? Is this a joke to you? Enemies deal more damage. Okay. But isn't this the elite wave? I swear the elites disappeared out of the game. Right? When was the last time we have seen an elite? I don't think it's all too surprising that these normal enemies are no problem to us. I mean, we are back to wave 21 again. I have 14 crates. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's totally fine. Do I need any items in here? I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that, sure. Pocket Factory. Where is the one that I need? There it is. How many do we have by now? 5. We just need a little bit more. Tardigrade. I can't take these choppers because I need to find the basic one. Hourglass. Finally. 1 in 7. You will be a max roll. Nice cost, by the way. 106%. Yeah, but we can't go for that. Bloody hand. Yeah, not happening. Chopper. 103%. Bloody hand, please stop it, okay? Go to someone else who wants to have you around. It's not me. Chopper. +3 from consumable. Well, it scales with HP though. I think that is the insane part. It almost has the most damage. This one has more. This one has a lot more. Because we have so much attack speed, I believe. Okay. Wave 21. Yet again. Oh, and now we are super fast. Look at this. Because of all of the rockets. Right. I only took that for the damage and the dodge. Because that is attack speed. But, right. We are ridiculously fast now. We also got a Void Pearl out of the crates. So we will curse this. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Super interesting. Circular Saw. We have the last one. And this time... Wait, what? When did I find you? No. I'm telling you, there are no more elites in this game. Something is weird. I'm pretty certain our stuff should have triggered our pumpkin. You know what? We'll go to wave 22. Because the first elites can either spawn on 21, like on the 1s, or on the 2s, so 22. If there's nothing on 22, that was just it. You know what, I'll skip it. Because I really want to know what happens on the next wave. Right, we also need you. How many do we have right now? 7. You got cursed. The fake one is out, the circular saw is in. Alter, hör doch auf mit dem Schwachsinn, Junge. Gatling laser gun, because why not? And this is the final level up. We are done with our beautiful build. Look at these. You actually have more damage now. I mean, you are 1 or 2%, you are 77%. Okay, that is like the worst one in here. No. Let's continue. Let's see if they're elites. Okay. So I think something has disabled elites. I'm not sure if I did something or the game messed up. Or I need more trees. Give me more trees. They drop crates. Do you notice that? Did they actually drop the red crates? And now they drop normal crates. But yeah, I think we've kind of reached the limit of the mod. It is a lot of fun, but it definitely needs some fine-tuning. That all of the things work out. Oh, I just remembered we wanted to get the item to 10. Okay, we'll do that. But yeah, like talking about the mod, I think huge amount of fun, very nice idea. Some things are a little bit weird, like how hard it was, or is still, to find the same weapon again. Like I have to roll so much in the shop, it's kind of absurd. Some of the things are too overpowered, while I think some of the bad things are also too extreme. Enemies are faster. Elites? No elites. But yeah, all in all, if that got fine-tuned a little bit or quite a bit and just standardized that it's somewhat on the level of the other characters, this could be an amazing character. Or why character? You could actually turn this into an arcade mode. Like you literally call it arcade mode. And there, every wave, you get a random omen. I like that idea. We need one more after this. We had 9. And that wasn't German. Gain +8 armor. Okay, sure. I think the highest wave we were at was 25. Do you think it could be that they disable the replayability of waves, that you can't face the elites again and again and again? I don't think so. You know, like Brotato in the update. Like another thing I noticed is our pumpkin hasn't triggered a single time. Maybe early on, like the first time we played a wave, but I don't recall ever being surprised by the elite that spawned. So yeah, I don't think it triggered, ever. Now to be fair, that is just a 10% chance, so it can happen that you never trigger it. But with the end of the wave, we can see what happens. Do we get a second Retromation hoodie? Which would be completely ridiculous. And shouldn't be possible. Or does nothing at all happen? Retromation hoodie and cape. We got the cape, but we haven't gotten the other Retromation hoodie. You scare me out of the elites. You scare me out of the Retromation hoodie. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.